Go.
This is Duxton Limited trailer. It come in, they had caught the jack stand on a railroad tracks or something, ripped it off. So anyway, I finished cutting it off and I put a new one in. And I reinforced it so if they hit the railroad tracks this time, they're gonna feel it.
Okay. What's this rated to now?
12 tons.
12 tons.
And this is meant for putting the cord in. And there's one of these on each side for the safety chains. So when they're finished, we can hook it there.
Okay.
These were all bent, so the triggers didn't work. We started to fix them up.
Okay.
Then I got to rewire from that box now to all the lights.
Okay. Is it a good box or are you going to find out?
The box is okay. Oh, and then they had a old chain through here with 2 bolts for eye for pulling.
Yeah.
So I made them a heavy duty eye welded in 3 places.
Okay.
And then back here they had another chain through that hole and a hole here. So they cut all that off and made them a full eye here.
Okay.
So now we're going to change some of these boards, like this one, rotten, this one, and this one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to jack it up and take all the wheels off. I'll have to put a couple of patches in here because, as you can see,
Kind of holy.
it's kind of holy.
Yeah.
So we're going to pull all these caps and wheels off and see what the brakes are like, and that'll give me more room for the wiring.
Okay. You got to change bearings in there yet, or?
We'll see when we
Okay.
get there.
That
You
one's
hear
got to be
that?
changed. Yeah.
Bring your camera a little closer so you can hear. That's
So-
how much plays in the bearing. and
What
brake.
when Dad is doing that, that means the bearings tend to need to get changed. It is, if you can push it and it's loose, that's the best test to see if it needs to be changed out. So what's this underneath here on the airboat?
This got ripped off. It was dangling here. So
What is that?
that's a trim tab. It's run hydraulic. You press that down, that kind of lifts the ass end up.
Okay.
So I reinforced it with flat iron on both sides,
Mm-hmm.
and then a hinge, and I riveted the hinge on and bolted this on.
Okay.
So that's done. Then I put a bushing in here because this is wore out for the
Fan.
tail fin. Eh?
Okay.
Next, now I'm gonna pull off these exhaust pipes and put new exhaust pipes and clamps on.
Okay.
And we're eventually gonna clean out everything in here. This one gets a new exhaust pipe. And then if you look through here, this old door screen that's in front of the rad
Yeah.
is too fine. It doesn't let enough air through. I don't know who made this, but it's kind of Mickey Mouse, so we'll take all that off. And
Well, it's bent too at the top, I see.
yeah, but look at the mounting.
Yeah.
Jesus, this is
Piece of wood and
farmerized.
yeah.
So
Okay.
anyway, we'll make a nice frame and
Okay.
use heavy Teflon screen, something that the air can go through. Then from there we move to here. Whatever's bent here, we're gonna replace. I got all the pipe. I'm gonna see if I can bend this curve now. I got a bending machine. And then these that are bent, I'll put new ones in me.
Okay.
And We already showed you about this.
Yeah, the other day.
Yeah. What happens, they took the trailer in without the boat. And then I guess the guy was supposed to figure out on his own how the boat worked.
Okay.
This is the new tail fins.
Okay.
I'm waiting for a shaft for both of them. The shafts they sent are too short.
Okay. So what's it like to work on equipment that you don't have to crawl into?
Well, we still got to crawl in,
But
it's something different.
yeah.
Okay, well, I'll do a measurement. We'll set up the pipe bender and see what we can make here.
Okay. So Dad just finished cutting pipe here in the pipe cutting machine, and he's pulling out his pipe bender. Hasn't used it in 10 years, but
We have it.
we have it. I didn't even realize we even had this in the shop. So there's a number of different fittings there. Is every fitting for a different size of pipe, or?
That's what it is.
And it just works on a jack, and
Might have to space these a bit more.
okay.
Just see how the curve is coming.
So here's the pipe bending machine. And this is what Dad's doing. He's got to bend all that pipe for the front carriage there. That's the front protective carriage. And he's just putting it back in.
I have to make one to see just what is required.
Sure nice to have the trailer in here at the same time so you can work standing up instead of bending down. I was wondering how Dad was gonna bend all this pipe, but I thought he was gonna have to heat it up.
If you fill it full of sand and heat it up, you can bend it pretty easy too.
That's what I thought you were gonna do, but like I said, we found this in the shop. I honestly didn't even realize that Dad had this. Real treasure trove of all the tools you need here in the shop. You know, if your dad doesn't have it, you probably don't need it. So he's going to give this a go here a few times, and got quite a bit of pipe to bend here. So track his progress.